What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's doing well. Today we're going to talk about my first range trip with this Volquartsen 22 build. Now right off the bat, this thing was insane at the range. I've never shot a 22 that I enjoyed so much. Now much like a lot of people out there, I love shooting 22. I could take a box of 500 rounds, 1,000 rounds, and sit there and just burn it up all day long. But this Volquartsen rifle takes that to a whole nother level. Now I'm going to roll in some range footage from my range trip so you guys can see just how much fun that I had. I wasn't lying. This thing is a blast to shoot. So I think I ran right around 300, maybe 400 rounds through this gun. I honestly could not get enough of it. Now I took, I think, 5 or 6 other guns out there with me, and I did shoot those guns, but I just kept coming back to this rifle, and I cannot wait to get this out to the range again. Now I have made a few changes to this gun, or actually one change to this gun, since my last range trip, and it is something that I think is very necessary for this setup, and that is a cheek riser. Now if you do have a Magpul X22 Hunter stock, there are a lot of accessories you could buy. You can lengthen this thing, shorten this thing, get the small, medium, or large cheek riser. I went ahead and put the large on, and I haven't been out to the range with this large cheek riser, but I think it is going to fit the bill. Now as far as the optic and rings, I'm running some Leupold medium rings with the Leupold VX Freedom. The VX Freedom is a fairly new line from Leupold. It's between the VX1 and the VX2 from my understanding, but this scope is really cool because it does have a rimfire reticle. Now not all of the VX Freedom lines have a rimfire reticle. It is just an option, and I think it is a great fit for any 22. So this setup here is insane, super accurate. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a target so you guys can see just how accurate this thing was. Now keep in mind, I am not a precision shooter. I usually shoot at steel, but with this rifle, I'm really wanting to get more into paper target shooting, see how accurate this thing is, and just learn a little bit more about it. Now I sighted the rifle in at 50 yards, and it was pretty windy that day. I was shooting just some standard velocity CCI, great stuff all around, plinking, target, you name it. CCI is quality ammo, but here is the target that I was shooting. I know it's a little bright. Let me turn the light down and see if you guys can get a better picture on that. So this one here, I did shoot a 4-shot group, and I wish I wouldn't have because there is one little straggler right there, but that group right there is pretty damn good. The next group down here, I believe I shot a 4-shot group as well. 3 right there and 1 here. This is another 4-shot group, and that was pretty decent, and I think I only shot 2 right here, maybe 3. I'm not sure if I ran out of ammo or what happened. It looks like it could be 3, so I'm gonna go ahead and say 3. And then our rips up here are obviously from the staples. And I did shoot a few other targets. Sighting it in took a little bit of time, not much, but I did burn up one of these sheets just sighting the rifle in. And I did have a few more targets. I think this one was the best out of all of those. But like I said, we're definitely gonna take this rifle back out to the range. Maybe on a day that it's not so windy, we'll set up a camera down on the target, one on me, and we will see just how accurate this rifle can be. Let me go ahead and crank the light back on. We'll grab the rifle and talk a little bit more about it. Now, a few questions that I've been getting asked about this rifle ever since we built it. The first thing is cost. Is this rifle really worth the money? We're talking a trigger over $200. The barrel is right up there in price. I mean, it is a very expensive rifle. There's no doubt about that. This gun costs more than some of my ARs, and you know, for a 22, a lot of people would think that is just insane. But like I said, I could not put this down at the range. It put the biggest smile on my face. And as of right now, this is my favorite shooter. Now, is this worth it for the everyday guy? Yes and no. I think it really depends on your situation. And this kind of falls into, are you more of a budget rifle, budget gun type guy? Are you going to buy an Anderson AR-15, or do you want a BCM or a Daniel Defense, something like that? you know, a lot of that comes into play. But personally, I really have been wanting to get more into precision shooting, at least with a 22, you know, paper shooting, just seeing what the rifle is capable of, and also learning a little bit more on my end. So I am loving this setup. I honestly cannot wait to do some more with it. I will be going to NRA show in Dallas. I do leave tomorrow. If any of you guys are going to the NRA show and you see me, definitely stop by, say what's going on. I'm going to be staying at a house with Jonathan, Tactical Toolbox, Matt from Exhale Weapon Works, and Jordan from Patmos Arms. We all stayed together at SHOT Show, and it was funny because I got my own hotel. Jonathan was going to stay somewhere else, like with a buddy or something, and then Matt from Exhale and Jordan from Patmos got a place together. Well, it all just kind of happened that we all just ended up staying together, and we had an awesome time. So I'm really looking forward to seeing all those guys, all the YouTube buddies, just so many great people out there. I'm really excited to go out there, and I am going to try to do a little bit more filming while I'm out there. I know every trip that I've gone on so far, whether it is the IV8888 shoot or SHOT Show, I plan on doing a lot more filming, like vlogging type stuff. But when you're out with your friends that you don't get to see much, and you know, everybody does YouTube for the most part that I hang out with anyway at these shows, it's like I don't want to be the one guy with the camera out, with the camera in everybody's face, when we're all there to really get a break from it. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Like I said, I don't want to be that one guy with the camera out in everybody's face, but if times allow, I will definitely film. I do plan on filming some stuff, but we'll just see how it goes. Now, I also had a few more videos to upload while I was gone, and the audio was screwed up, so I said, you know what, we'll just redo it when I get back. I'm doing this video kind of in crunch time right now, so you guys will have something to watch while I'm gone. But if you guys have any further questions on the Volquartsen rifle, definitely let me know down in the comment section below, or feel free to shoot me an email. Now, if you guys do want to keep up with the trip on a daily basis, follow me on Instagram. I do plan on doing like a bunch of live stories, things like that, posting pictures from the trip, so that is just another great way for you guys to keep up with what's going on. Now, as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one.